What's going on, guys? Your boy Amazing here, back with another video, and in today's video guys, me going over how you guys are going to be able to get up to 900 diamonds for the upcoming King and DIANE festival celebration. Guys, we're going to be going over all the gems that I was able to calculate through the update patch notes, and even with gems that we're going to be getting on a regular basis as well. And I've calculated it all together, guys, to determine how much gems we're going to be able to get completely free to play if we start from 0 diamonds on the dot. So if you guys do enjoy videos like this, man, definitely make sure to hit that like button and subscribe as we're on the road to that 52,000 subscribers. I definitely do appreciate the support on the channel, guys. And with that out of the way, man, let's hop in and let's talk calculations. So let me actually do my zoom in display here, guys, and pull up my sheet that I do on Google Docs every time we have a brand new big either end of month banner or big festival banner. And we're going to be discussing all the things in this video where each correlates for, you know, what thing that I have on this doc. And we'll talk about all the gem calculations fully throughout the video. Yeah, we're going to be calculating it all together. Alright, so I do have my calculator here, guys. So we're just going to have it on this side as well. And we're going to, you know, start calculating up all the diamonds here from the events that we have with either, you know, the patch notes itself or in game. So starting off with the monthly activities for gems. So this is going to include the events from the new updates. So the first thing that I have here is the 300 gems special login. So if we actually go to the patch notes here, just so that you guys are going to see a visual, this is the 300 gems that we're going to be getting. So by day 28, you're going to have the total 300 gems that is being given out in the celebration. So we can actually start with that as our baseline. So 300 diamonds is going to be where we're starting at. Now, the next thing is going to be 10 tickets from the events. So it's going to be 30 gems technically. So if we actually scroll down right here, you guys can see we have these special missions part 1, which nets us 5 tickets right here. And then we have the hero trial story, which is also going to net us another 5 tickets as well. So what we're going to do is, because 10 tickets equals 30 on the pity bar, we're just going to add 30 to this number. So we're at 330 right there, guys. So there we go. And then the next thing we're going to have is going to be 30 gems from the story. So if we actually scroll up to the top here, we do get a brand new chapter of the 4 Nights of Apocalypse. And even though this is half a chapter, guys, it does still count for us getting the gems, because remember that it's the end of every chapter where we get the 30 diamonds. So we're coming from the end of chapter 2 going into chapter 3. We're going to be getting the rest of chapter 2's diamonds pretty much. So yeah, we can actually calc an extra 30 diamonds on top of that. So we're now at 360 diamonds for our total so far. And so the next thing is going to be the 40 gem weekly login, 10 per each week, 4 weeks total. So for you guys that don't know, if you go in game and you actually go to your login bonus, you'll see that you actually do get naturally 10 diamonds a week. You can see right here, there's 5 diamonds right here. And then you guys see today, I actually did get my other 5 as well. And you're going to be getting that on the second day of the week and then the second last day of the week. So, you know, if you add that up for every week, you're going to be getting 10 diamonds. So 10 diamonds this week, 10 diamonds that week, and then 2 weeks after. And I'm calculating for 4 weeks total, because that's going to be the duration of the festival banner, most likely. I mean, they might add like maybe an extra week on it, because technically this isn't the last week of the month. So maybe they add another week on the banner. But I think for this calculations, guys, we will go with just 4 weeks for the calculations. I think that's fair. So yeah, 40 diamonds is going to be from the weekly login. So we can actually add that now to the calculator. So plus 40, and we are now at 400 diamonds completely free, by the way, so far. Pretty crazy. So now we also have the 128 gems from the dailies and weeklies, which is going to be 4 weeks as well. So if you actually go in game again, if you guys do go to your dailies, you can see all the numbers you're getting for gems right here. So you get 2, 3, 4, you're going to be getting every single day from your dailies. And then your weeklies do also net you 2 from playing Demonic Beast and 2 from Knighthood Boss. So that's going to be 4 from your weeklies and 4 for every single day of the week. So just as a little intermission here, remember this 400 gems. So we'll clear everything here and we'll do the calc. So it would be, yeah, so it would be like 4 times 7, because you have 7 days in a week and you're getting 4 gems every single day, right? This is going to be from your dailies. And then when we add the weekly diamonds as well, it's going to be 28 plus another 4. We're going to get 32 diamonds. And so that's how we calc that we're getting 32 diamonds every single week. So now we can actually take that number, multiply it by 4, because we have 4 weeks that we're getting this amount of gems, and it's going to be 128 gems. So we can now actually take that number, guys, and add it with the 400 gems that we have, and we're going to be at 528 gems completely free to play so far. So that is actually like really nice. So here, let me actually open up the Google document again, and we can continue with the rest of the calculations. So the next thing is going to be 10 gems from the exchange shop. So this is something that is on the actual patch notes here as well. So if we do scroll down, they have this new event here, right, with these little like exchange coins. And when you actually scroll down to the event sheet here, you guys can see it's going to be 10 diamonds. You get 10 exchanges of 1 diamond a piece. So that's going to be a total of 10 diamonds. So we can actually take the 528 that we have right here and add 10 to that. So we're at 538. So we're not even done yet, guys. We still have more gems we can count. So the next thing is going to be the 14 gems from the Soulgrace reward stage. So if you actually scroll down to the very bottom of the patch notes here, you guys will actually see, oh no, I think I passed it here. But yeah, it's the Soulgrace reward dungeon pretty much, right? So this is where we get the 1 gem a day, and yeah, right here. So all 6 are going to be guaranteed. You can see you do get 1 gem a day, and this is going to be till the 6/4 update, which is only about 2 weeks, guys. Yeah, so about 2 weeks total we're going to be getting the free gems. So we can actually add 14 now, because there's 2 weeks total, being 7 days a week. 14 is times 2, so we do 14 plus that, and we have 552. And then the next thing here that we have as well, guys, is going to be the 2 gems from the battle event. So we can actually add that as well. And as you guys saw right here, you can see at the very bottom here, we do have 2 gems from the 100% event completion. If you even do this, if you don't do this, guys, then it's completely fine. You don't necessarily have to add that. But yeah, I mean, you could just leave it at either 552, or you can add the +2, and you're going to be at 554. Now, I actually just realized, by the way, I miscalculated here on my numbers. I have 544 right there, but this is why, guys, we always check the calculations just to make sure. But it looks like here that we actually do have now a lot of extra gems than I initially thought, which is pretty good. You know, we have an extra 10 gems right there from our totals. So yeah, what we'll do here is we'll go through the rest of what else we got. So the next thing, guys, is going to be Heroes Arena, 2 weeks of it, right? So 2 weeks of Heroes Arena. And if we actually go to the amount of gems you get from each of the difficulties, so it's going to be Masters, you get 20 diamonds, because it's 10 gems every single week. And then with Challenger, it's going to be 30 diamonds, which is 15 every week. And then Legend difficulty, which is the brand new one that we got, is going to be 36 gems, 18 a week, if you do only the new difficulty. So if we actually go back into the game here, guys, and we go to Heroes Arena, I can actually show you guys what the rewards are kind of looking like from it. So if you go to, I think it's reward here, yeah. So if you click on the legend box, you can see that you do get 6 diamonds from this. So 6 times 3 equals 18. So 18 a week, because you get 3 of these if you clear challenge or legend difficulty, all 3. If you do 1, then obviously you guys would calculate for if you do 1 legend and then like maybe 2 champion or 2 master, 1 legend, or you know, 2 master, 1 challenger, whatever, guys. You'd have to calculate for yourself depending on, you know, where you're kind of at in Heroes Arena. So bear that in mind, and we only have another 2 weeks of it. We are ending the latest season right now, or the latest week of it, so technically I could add this week's season as well, because I'm recording this before the update's actually out later tonight. But I think I'll just, you know, consider only the 2 weeks that we have available left over. So just so that, you know, if someone's watching this video after the update's out, then you'll know that you have at least 2 weeks available of the Heroes Arena. Alright, perfect. So now we can actually go back into the doc here, so you guys understand exactly what each number is saying now. So now we're at 574 because we add 20 to our total right here, and then 30 to our total is going to be oh no, wait, did I mess this up? This is 584 then, right? And then this would be 590. Yep. So this is where the numbers are going to be at. Now, if we actually scroll down here, guys, we do also have PvP diamonds. Remember, in Masters 5, you get 168 gems for 4 weeks total. In Champion 5, you get 200 gems for 4 weeks total. And in Champion 1, you get 240 gems for 4 weeks total. So if we actually look at the calculations here, you can see, here, let me actually edit the calculations because I forgot to add 10. So pretty much, guys, we'll just add 10 to the total at the very end because I forgot to, you know, fully do the like adding when I messed it up here, because it was 544 that I fully calculated for, when it actually was 554, right? So now we have to obviously do the calculations based on that. So I'm just gonna add in all the numbers here, and we're just gonna add 10 to the total. So we can just go through each of these as well, and we're just gonna add an extra 10 to each of the totals. But pretty much here, guys, you can see these are gonna be the numbers that you're able to get for each corresponding difficulty of PvP. So if you are in the, you know, Masters 5 PvP and you're claiming for Masters 5, this is the rewards you're gonna get. And then if you're in Champion 5, in you know, and then in Champion 1 right? So it obviously depends on where you're, you know, matching up every single week, but as long as you're able to get into those spots every single week, then you should be good to go, and this is where you're going to be at. So yeah, these are pretty much all the gem rewards here, guys. And so the total that we actually do get at the very end, if you are starting with 0 diamonds and you do everything at the utmost amount to get free diamonds worth, you're going to be getting 830 free diamonds if you're starting from 0, guys. So if you start with completely nothing and you're going into the celebration, you might not be able to hit the pity, but this is just considering all the events available, the reoccurring gems. There are still gems in the game that you guys might not have, considering like PvP. If you're talking, you know, maybe like what's other content you might not clear, like reverse stages or like world tree tower clears. You have training grotto clears as well for like the missions, right? You know, there's just a ton of other ways, guys, you're still able to get diamonds. So it's not necessarily that if you're only able to get, you know, the free diamonds that I mentioned in this video, there are still other ways you're able to get it. And I didn't include every single method. I didn't even include like login with your knighthood, where you get, you know, 1 gem a day if you're in a check-in knighthood. I did not include that either. So again, I still think there's like a lot of leeway where you're able to get, you know, enough gems to make that 900. So, you know, don't be too scared about it, guys. Like, you'll be able to get that 900 for the most part. And this again is starting at 0 diamonds. So if you even have at the bare minimum, like if we go back to the dock, if you have literally 70 gems, right? If you have 70 gems, you're good to go. You're literally completely fine as long as you're clearing these, like, you know, end game content. Let's say it's more realistic. Let's say you're in like, you know, maybe you're not doing what is it, legend difficulty, right? And you do the lowest one, you'd be at 814. So you'd only need about, what is that, like 90 gems worth. So if you have 90 gems on your account right now at this point of like the time I'm recording this video, you have 90 gems, then you're pretty much good to go for the banner, guys, and you'll be able to do 1 full rotation. And again, this is not accounting future events, it's not accounting things you haven't done on your account already, so just kind of bear that in mind. But that's gonna be it for the video. I hope you guys did enjoy. Let me know how many gems you guys have right now for the upcoming festival, and yeah, I'm curious to see what you guys are at right now, whether you start with 0 like from this video, or if you're starting with a certain amount already. So that is going to be it for the video. I hope you guys did enjoy, and I'm gonna see you guys on the next one, man. Peace out, have a great rest of your day, guys. See you later, man.